We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Burbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Wideout's now clustered. First play looking to throw it. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Now it's second down here.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Third and short, the offensive coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. Ball handed off. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch, and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure...
Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Special teams disaster on the kickoff. Takes it back into the end zone, tackled for a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
He gets loose.
The return brings it out to the 34, and the Fresno State offense will take over. First and 10.
Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Grabbed by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down, so you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He'll hand it off. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. Fourth down, look at the throw for it. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Pass not complete. Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking for some space. It's Ortiz. Has the first down and more. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier. Absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The pocket breaking down. Caught over the middle. It's Ortega. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
On the run here. Let's it go. QB to the tight end for a completion. And they'll get him down that time. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Fresno State has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Motion now from the tight end. On third and short, they hand the ball off. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Hey, great job here by this defense. It's going to be fourth down and 1. They bent, but they did not break. And we'll see if the offense elects to go for it here on this fourth down play.
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
What a job by this quarterback here on fourth down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
First and goal for the offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Fresno State. Adds 6 more points to the total.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. first play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They bring him down, but that was a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Hall. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. That completion sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
4 down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Looking to throw yet again. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Boilermakers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Touchdown, Purdue, as they fight back here in this playoff game. A much-needed score, but trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight to try to get themselves back into this game.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. From the gun. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more.
He's going for a big play downfield. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. So one huge play has flipped things quickly. Now let's see if this offense can take advantage of this scoring chance. First down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Incomplete. Second down coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Over the middle, it's Ortega. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Fresno State.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Dumps it down to the back. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Makes the catch. It's Bolton. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll drop back here on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab!
Because there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
The tight end has got it. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelbacker, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Looking to pass here on second down. Pitch made on the left side. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
They're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain.
Chris, here on fourth down, I thought they might be a little bit more conservative, but give them credit. They take a shot downfield and hit it for the first down and much, much more.
The Boilermakers pick up enough yardage to get a first down. The shotgun handoff here.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Wants to throw it. Looking right, this one caught. Touchdown, Purdue. The comeback is on.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
Automatic in the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. Throws to the tight end. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Makes the grab. It's Williams. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. And with one explosive play there across midfield. First down at the 49. It's a draw to the back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
What a job by this defense. Completely sniffed out the draw play here. I think they saw it from the time the huddle broke. Absolutely stuffed that play for no gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the single back takes the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. The short completion of the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting fourth down and inches. Throwing off play action. The pass rush closing in. Grab down the middle. It's Griffin. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Oh, it's a reverse. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
The backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or a reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position. Were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Well, Kirk, Fresno State has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback dropping back. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. And he's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. Oh, they stop him short. Defense stout here on back-to-back plays.
So they're right on the doorstep here. Gets stoned here on second down. Now you've got to come up with a good play call here on third down to avoid the pressure of potentially having to decide a field goal or a touchdown on fourth down.
Again, nothing on second down. Sets up a third and goal from the 2. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Fresno State. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. He gains 9, so it's second and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Some hard running there through a tackle. You head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. That's reeled in. It's Hilton. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the first down at the 47.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Leaning on the run game here late. He's brought down out at the 46. Second down after that previous play.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
First and 10 now for the offense. Go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. They'll run it here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's third down. They'll try to run for the first down. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down.
This offense is already 4 for 4 on fourth down conversions. Why not go for it again? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but that first down should secure their spot in the national championship game.
Risky call here by this offensive coordinator, but boy, does the quarterback and the offense make this happen. Fourth down, great execution, and move the sticks. Continue to work with this lead.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how